Welcome to the narrowboat that James built. Hope you're all very well. Well, I've been shopping for timber.
And luckily they just fitted in the car 2.1 metre lengths. They just fitted in the car with inches to spare. So that's a relief. And rather frustratingly, I can't do all of them. Tile spacer there. Another tile spacer. Okay. Bit of glue. Right, then on with the batten. And wiggle it around a little bit, get that glue worked in. Now I'm not going for a perfect fit on anything, so I don't care how close it is to the end there. All I want to do is get a good fix. I'm using these quick clamps. Another one of them there. And how I do it is I'm drilling through the middle, just make sure I get the right space. Well, battery's on charge. These DeWalt's are really good at getting their charge in. Right, so we go through there, go down to the metal, and we just take it slowly. There we go, we're through. Dust off the drill as well. So I'm using these 70mm. These are, don't know if you can see that. So these got the drill tip ends. So I'm piloting them through anyway, just to give it a little bit less work to do. It speeds it up. And they go in half the time. Okay, another one here. There we go. And then we'll do one at the end here. There we go. Two more to go.
I've got to say the hardest thing about working on the floor is just the positioning. It's just awkward and uncomfortable. This drill really is doing a lot of work. I think this steel is 5mm thick. So last one. Do it down here towards the end. Not with that, I can't. You see all that swarf coming off there, there's loads of filings. Job's a good one. Now, believe me, this was not my first choice. There were some, I guess, old screws or bolts which were protruding out of the steel joists. I first of all went at them with a hacksaw, as you'd expect, and I was going nowhere with that. Then I went at it with a hammer, which was obviously the next best thing, and the hammer was just bouncing off it. So unfortunately, I had to resort to an angle grinder, which I'm not particularly comfortable with using, if I'm honest. But once you get into it, it's a bit of fun. I was a bit nervous about the sparks catching on the insulation, but I persevered nonetheless. I thought it'd be better to aim it at the camera as opposed to aim it at the walls. So that's what I did there. But I got through them in the end. I think I've blunted a blade, and there's a few more of these little nuggins dotted around the boat, so I might have to buy myself another blade. But still, an excuse to go to Screwfix, I guess. But these things had to come up because there was no chance of the timber going down otherwise. To give you a sense of how long it takes to do one of these battens, whilst I was laying this one, I listened to Pink Floyd's Shine On You Crazy Diamond, parts 1 to 5. So gives you a flavour as to timing. Now, don't be misled. This bay is not finished. Only that beam, that one, and that one are in. I've just put them on just to kind of, well, for the sake of this video, and also just to see what it looks like. Obviously, I can't put this one in or that end one in yet because the welds need to be happening across there, and otherwise it will burn those two pieces. So they're just there just to for illustration purposes. But yeah, it's gone all right. It's gone down quite easily. As I said, I'm not looking for a perfect gap, a perfect joint at all. So that's fine for me. The important thing is the fact that it's level, it's flush between those two bits. I'm getting us an even and secure surface. So it doesn't matter that there are gaps at all. Obviously this one's not fixed in yet, but even then, but the important thing is that it's a flush surface.
upstairs, not in either. But yeah, it's fine. That's the important part. So I'll just kick that one off now. So tomorrow, when Paul comes and does the necessary welding, I'm hoping to get these bays finished. I'm hoping that all the welds can be done, but you'll see though that if I was just to put the board across here, so I've got 1 2 metre by 1 metre board going across that span basically, that corner there of the board and all of that edge there where the board's going to be at that kind of high rim there near the insulation, that is going to have flex. Even though it's going to be 18mm board, it's going to have flex. So that's why I've opted to have that 700, those braces at 700mm intervals. I think that's going to bear fruit. Well, it's about 10:30 now, and I'm stopping for a cup of coffee, and the 2 bays have been done, so a little bit of the bow and the next bay along, as you've seen. So I might do a bit more tonight on bay 2. The main bug with it is moving everything around, but I've got Paul coming tomorrow, hopefully, to do the welding, and then the floors have got to be put in. So essentially this place has got to be emptied anyway, so it's not the end of the world. It's just moving stuff around from part to part on a narrowboat is not easy, certainly when there's no floor, because you've got to move everything, then move the floor, then move everything onto the new bit of floor. So it's a tad chaotic at times. But I'm pretty happy with how the battens have gone down on the floor. It was giving me a bit of angst worrying about that, so I'm glad they've gone down quite well. There's a little bit of unevenness in the metal bars, so I need to compensate on that. So tomorrow I need to go to the timber yard again and get some slightly thinner timber, or I've got an electric plane, so I could do that, but that might be a bit of a palaver. I'll see how much I've got to do. If it's only 5 battens or something, I might plane it down myself, but we'll see. So yeah, the plan for tonight is just to carry on with a bit more battening and tidy up and get ready for Paul tomorrow. So thank you again for watching. I hope tonight's video has been useful and informative on battening the floor of the boat, of the narrowboat. Please subscribe to the videos if they are of use or interesting to you, or if you just want to see how the project develops over the next few days and next few weeks. I've got it until Christmas, really, until I'd like it to be in the water until Christmas, at Christmas time, but we'll see. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you're all well. Stay safe. Bye bye.